Hello, my criminal justice fans, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we went ahead and set up a family cell, as well as the nursery and canteen, and the first kitchen in Siren Song. I had tried to set up a little showering area so that way the prisoners could just shower in the one location, but for some reason, having that in the nursery area does not seem to be a possibility. So, I'm going to go ahead and remove that from this area, and then we will see if things work out alright. With that in mind, let's go ahead and jump back into the game. So I'm going to go ahead and dismantle this and make this back into a shower room. Because right now that's all I can do. I need it to be a shower room so that I can hopefully get people in and out. And have them, being hygienic. So, I do want to prioritize the dismantling of this table so that way once the prisoners wake up, let me go ahead and also prioritize taking out a few of the shower heads so that way I can go ahead and put them back into my shower area over here that I guess I'll have. I guess I could just put the showers along there. Let me think about this for a second. If I put the showers in here, then they don't need a shower time. They could just shower when they feel like it in their cells. Oops. Yes, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that instead, because really having this room being what it is, don't dismantle the table. Do dismantle the drain that's in here. We no longer need that drain. This is going to be a parole room like it's supposed to be. So let's go ahead and have that. Let's go ahead and do a... We don't need a shakedown right now at all, so let's go ahead and leave that as it is. We are going to go ahead and put a jail door on this section here. We're going to have it locked open, but we're going to have it there just in case, the prisoners get out of hand or anything like that. We can go ahead and lock down the prison and keep them from getting into certain areas. That's the whole reason for having the doors in the different locations. So let's go ahead and finish up putting the tables in the visitors room as well. Get a few more medical beds in. They do cost us a decent amount though, so let's not get too many of those in. And we'll get a couple of morgue slabs in here. Actually, morgue-wise, we can get probably all the morgue slabs in. So that way we'll be prepared for death whenever it does happen in this prison. Alright, so we've gotten some of those shower heads out. For now, as I said, what we're going to do is we're just going to put some shower heads into this dormitory. Put one there, put one there. And we'll go ahead and run the plumbing. Oh yeah, it doesn't like that unless these shower heads are already installed. So, go ahead and let them put the shower heads in place first. Then we'll go ahead and deal with them. As far as the shower pillars, I have a plan for a shower village over here as well that maybe I just need to scrap because it does not look like they really like this idea. I'm going to try it again over here because maybe it'll work for the canteen, it just doesn't work for the nursery. Who knows? It's odd that that was a problem, but I guess it is. As I said, I really have no explanation as to why that was an issue. Planning-wise, these are 4 across? Yeah, 4 by 4. So could I put 2 more cells in here then? Yeah, I mean, I could fit even 2 more prisoners. Really, I could fit another one right there. So I could have a few more cells for the nursery going on here as well. Huh, might end up doing that. We'll go ahead and, for the time period, demolish this part of the wall and that part of the wall there. Well, this wall as a whole is going to go away since I don't want to deal with changing that cell. Then I'll decide if I'm going to move it closer or not. Alright, so we have one more prisoner coming into the facility. I accidentally destroyed her cell, which was not my intention, so let's go ahead and put that piece of wall back in place. Um, Poor Aaliyah here is trying to sleep with her child, which is not going to be easy as it is, but she is in prison, so it's not exactly supposed to be the most resort area for her. She didn't want to be in prison, then she shouldn't have done what she did to get in here, which, if I remember correctly, was video game piracy. So I don't have a lot of sympathy for her. Alright. Yes, let's go ahead and put all that stuff into storage over here. We'll have it for when we uh, build out this prison a bit more. We still have this one light that will not work in this facility as well here. Wonder if I run it up this way a bit more, if it'll work. We'll see. If I need to, then I'll just connect it over. Dismantle this utility. Then we're going to go ahead and run the power back. So that way we have it nice and connected there to ensure that we have the ability to get through as need be. Alright, they have installed this gate and promptly gotten themselves stuck by it. So we're going to go ahead and lock it open for them. Alright, so now that should be taken care of. Yes, please go ahead and build out her cell so it's a real cell again. There we go. So she's got a real cell. Nursery is good to go, it looks like. The cook should be doing their job. Getting food ready for the people. Just don't like how this looks overall. I want a cooker there instead. So we're going to dismantle this one and dismantle this one, and we're going to switch them around. Even though it's not that big of a deal, it matters to me. So that's what I'm going to do. We do need some more electricity into this facility as well. Probably if we run it that far, it'll probably be okay. There we go. Alright. We're going to see about the fridges being along here. And we're going to put the cooker there. There we go. You know what? Just for good measure, let's buy one more cooker and put it right there. So we'll have plenty of cook facilities in place. We are also going to want some grates here just to ensure that the water does not rush out of here if the sprinklers have to go on. Hopefully we won't need the sprinklers, but just in case we do, I want them to be secured in a way so that we don't have water flowing everywhere. We still need these two shower heads to be installed as well. I would like that done before they wake up. Alright. I know I have my guys doing a lot right now. Looks like they've gotten most of this fence set up along here, which is good. So that's been set up. The brick wall then has been built there. Brick wall seems to have been built along here, and the fence seems to be along there. So we just have the fencing there to complete, and we will have a secure containment area for our prison. So that's going really well. All right. With that in mind, let's see some of the things we need to do. We need to hire a security chief who needs an office. That is a thing. So, huh. Need to hire 10 guards, unlock patrols through bureaucracy. All right. And in the end, the security chief's going to go into one of these offices. So, really, it's a matter of do I want to build one of the other facilities that I need to build right now? That might be the simplest solution. Well, let's see on that. Let's go ahead and have these things put in that we're supposed to have here. Realistically, for right now, I could just make this into an office for the guy because I can reuse the things once I put them in here. So let's go ahead and put desk right there, chair right there, filing cabinet right there. It's not going to be the nicest office for him. And we'll hire a security chief. Or do I have to still actually even research him? Yeah, I still have to research him, so it'll be a little bit before we hire him. Alright. Good to know. So we're going to research him, then we will go ahead and hire him, then we'll hire some more guards, even though we don't really need them right now, and assign them to patrols after we unlock patrols. So, all of that will come in time. Right now, we have Dana is taking a shower with her child, so that's a good thing. Speaking of showers, have they got those 2 shower heads set up over here? Yes, they have. Alright. So, first things first, I want these grates put under these shower heads before I allow them to be used as showers. I know exactly what's going to happen if I don't do this first. So, we're going to go ahead and have this set up this way. Where is reception again? Reception. We don't have reception in this area right here. Okay, so I think somebody was just using that restroom there. A little bit on the gross side, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. I wanted the drain dismantled, not the door to the parole room. Oh, alright. Yes, they're worried about drugs and hygiene and such. There's a lot of things to be taken care of here. These people are suffering a little bit, but they will live. They will get through this. It'll be fine in the end. They'll survive. So, want my workmen to be doing all this work. Don't think I have anything else that they need to be worried about right now. We've got drains around there. We've got the water running there. So that room's pretty good the way I want it to be set up. We were putting drains around this one, and we have not completed that task yet. So, do want to get that done as well. And that took most of the rest of our money, but it was well spent because, once again, I do not want that to leak. Alright. Then I'm going to go ahead and allow these pipes to be connected. Hopefully the drains will be put in place, so that'll be taken care of. We can put this door back in where it goes here in the parole room, so that'll be taken care of. Alright. We're getting 1 prisoner in for 300 bucks, so that's good. 2 families are going to come in to visit their loved ones, so that's a good thing. We have staff members who are exhausted. They can take a rest whenever they need to. I think everything's going fairly well right now. I do want to cut down the size of this room once it's no longer a dormitory. But for right now, it's going to stay a dormitory. And it is a dirty dormitory at that. Alright. How is the research of... We got 4 hours still left on the research for that guy. So, we will then get that taken care of. We've got some beds in there. We need to assign people to work in these different places. So we need 3 prisoners to work in the kitchen. Alright. So logistics-wise, that'll take care of that one. Then we need to assign prisoners to work in the laundry and in the cleaning cupboard. Alright. You know, for right now, I think what we're going to do... We've got plumbing running up through this area here. I could just put... Found drugs on Rogers here. Ella Rogers. She's in here for criminal damages. Now she's also doing drugs in my prison. Unacceptable behavior on her part. Alright. So we're getting these things put into this facility here for him. As soon as we can get him in here, then we can go ahead and get that money coming in, which will be a good thing for us. We have these 2 shower heads here, but they need water hooked up to them. Can we get these ladies some shower heads, please, that are working? Alright, looks like we're getting somebody in here. Alright, we now have showers that work. Ladies, you can go ahead and take showers when you want to. That'll make your lives somewhat better in here. Alright, so for right now, we're going to name this an office. And we're 48 minutes away from being able to hire the guy to put into the office. So let's go ahead and speed up time to get that taken care of. Cash flow is in the negative, but exports were in the positive, so I don't exactly understand. The money out is less than the money in, so we should be having a positive cash flow. I don't exactly understand why it's saying that we're having that problem right now, but hopefully that will rectify itself soon enough. Alright, she's coming down to use the nursery. She's hungry. There is food right there for you, lady. Yep, everything looks fine as far as that. So, if she's hungry, she just really needs to get some food for herself. I don't understand. If she starves to death, I'm going to be upset. Oh, wait, it's work and free time right now. She's not supposed to be eating right now. When does she get to eat next? Regime. Oh, she's getting close to eat time, so she'll be able to eat here soon enough. So, alright, that'll work out fine. I think we've got the staff person available now. Yes, we have our chief in. So even though this is not going to be your office in the end, it's your office for right now. Welcome to your office. Let's go ahead and take out some trees here to make some extra money, because we need the extra money. So, let's go ahead and dismantle some objects. It's always a nice money-saving venture. So, dismantle these objects and sell them off so that way I can get that money. Ooh, and a notebook page. Alright. And my forestry seems to be sprouting along here somewhat. We do have trees growing up here. And it does look like they are going to be snowy conifers. So my concern of whether or not I would get these cool Christmas-like trees in here has been answered. I will get Christmas trees for my prison. I'm very happy about that. That makes me very excited overall. Alright, all these people want privacy and food. Well, you're not going to get privacy, but you might get food. There is some food there. Hey, we've got Aaliyah here is eating with her child, so she's no longer starving to death. She's good on that. She does want some exercise and such. I can't blame her for that. And I'm guessing these people wouldn't mind that either, so let's go ahead once we get a bit of money in, we might put in a couple of workout benches for them. How much are workout benches? They're $100 a piece. So we'll put one in in her area, and we'll probably put one right here in the actual. You know what? I have an extra bed here. I don't know why this bed isn't put in its place there, but I can get an extra prisoner in here, and that prisoner is going to make me more money. So we're going to do that. Actually, I could cram a few more prisoners in here in reality, so we're going to go ahead and do that as well. Alright, so I've got an extra table here. Let's go ahead and have this set up so that way more people can sit down and eat at the same time. Almost like we're treating our prisoners like decent human beings. It's not quite, but we're getting close. We're almost treating them like human beings right now. So, that'll be good. Alright. We still have trees around here because of the fact that our poor gardener is working by himself trying to plant all those trees. He's got a rough job on his hands, so I understand that that's going to be a little bit of work for him. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this other table set up if we could, please. I know you guys are out there playing lumberjack because I told you to, but still, if we can get the table set up, I'd appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, you go answer that and let him in. Get this wood stacked for me, please, so that way we can go ahead and make some extra money. Alright, so they are going to put some wood in there. We'll get some money in. They're all wanting privacy and drugs and alcohol. Alright, well, I could start the alcohol treatment here in the infirmary, but that's going to cost money I don't really have right now. So, you're not going to get your treatment right now, ladies. Sorry. You're just going to have to wait on it. But now we should be able to get another prisoner in here once this bed gets installed. That'll be a good thing. Let's also install that bench and tables as I'd asked for. So we get those things in here. This should mean that if I put like 3 more beds in here, then I can get to the 20 prisoner cap that I need to then change their diet up. Make their lives pretty much a living hell for right now, but it'll be a good thing for me overall. Alright, so we got some cash in. That's a good thing. We need to get higher 10 guards, but we also need to unlock, I believe it's patrols. Yeah, we need patrols unlocked. So we need a little bit more cash in first. So let's go ahead and sell a thing of logs over here. We'll just help the game along and sell some stuff ourselves. Alright, so we can now afford to unlock patrols. Good. That bed has been put into place, so we will have 16 normal prisoners and 17 prisoners total. But then I can put like 3 beds down the center here, I would guess, and then I can get us up to the 20 that we need in order to do the next grant, which I want this nutrition research one. Prisoners, we need at least 20 of them. So we will get 20 prisoners in. Alright. Piddock here is just taking a seat on this chair. She's going ahead and just living her best life that she can here in prison. What had she done here? She had perjured somebody. Alright, we're not feeling too sorry for her. She was committed perjury. She can go ahead and rot in that cell a little while. Alright. Do definitely want to get this money in, because once we have the money in, then we can go ahead and hire those guards we need, unlock the patrols. and hopefully make some money, some more money, so that we can start doing some of the other things. It's all about making money right now so that we're not completely broke. Let's go ahead and even farm the trees that are on the other side of the road. Those are my trees now too. Technically, I think this land belongs to me, so I'm going to call it my land. Alright, so they're farming through most of these trees here, so we're getting that taken care of. That's good. And at this point, while I'm waiting for the money to come in, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. If you liked the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click the subscribe and bell icon so that way you'll be informed when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there, otherwise I might have to build a cell for you.